definitely no way back to balk. So just having a look to see if he can play a containing safety at this end of the table. I don't think he can get to the potting angle of the red closest to the left corner. No, he can't. So just trust in the table. Well, he's left the red to the right middle, which is the last thing you wanted to do. It all depends now on the angle of this red. Well, he could hold for the pink. So that was a mistake from Ronnie. Don't really know what he expected to achieve by just rolling to that red. Strange one.
Yeah, I can only think he was trying to leave it tight in the cushion so Ding wouldn't have the angle to play for a colour.
8.
But bad misjudgment, you'd have to say. He's just thinking, how awkward will I be on the black? May even play it for the pink here. He has played for the black. I thought if he played for the pink, he could have had an angle maybe to nudge those two reds by the pink.
$24.
So no more easy reds after this one. Needs 31. A good angle on the colour.
32.
Well, maybe there's just one. It's 2 off from the left-hand side cushion. Well, this could be the key. You'll have to play with a little bit of pace, you feel.
38.
But if this goes right, it could be a frame winner. Played it well. That red nearly crept and stopped the black from going, but it's turned out perfect.
Looks sharp, Ding.
46.
Very impressive start this.
47.
Apart from that one positional shot off the brown.
Okay, he's needed 2 chances,
55.
but he's taken the second one ever so well. Possible of a century in this opening frame.
His cue ball control is wonderful, isn't it? One thing it'll be interesting to see as the match progresses is his long game, because that has been poor in the last
77.
few tournaments I've seen him. He's struck this cue ball with immense authority.
83.
Well, no century, but that was an
Ding
excellent start from Ding Junhui.
And now he's looking at playing the right side cushion first, which, because there's a bit of distance between the red and the pocket, so that's not easy. Direct again. Well, not the way he played. I say he couldn't get to the pot angle.
This was an outrageous fluke, believe me. He didn't play it like that. I know he's good, but he ain't that good.
I expect him to get it. It was a tricky brown. Yeah, I think that's one of the positives, if any, if you're playing Ronnie O'Sullivan. There's not many because he's so good, but because his position's so good, if he misses, you're pretty much certain to be on a ball. I mean, not in that instance. Well, that was a good bit of cueing. Excellent.
Playing the double, and it was half a chance and it could go in. He did look at it, so you wouldn't call it a fluke.
And he's playing topspin, so he's playing for an open red. Oh, he did play it. That's why I thought he was aiming quite high in the cue ball there to play a stun. Obviously the angle was different than we could see from the commentary box. Yeah, that wasn't easy.
Ding finds a way to just contain the
15.
situation, and as in the first frame,
There's not many players in the game that Ronnie truly respects as a player, and I know Ding is one of them. Chance for this red. Much too thick. A little bit of hassle. His bridge hand normal on the table. And you see another long bridge. Just
One.
went in the side of the pocket. Thought for a minute he'd missed it. Good pot though, you have to say.
of course, no positional problems here. Just pot the blue, red in to the opposite middle. I'm not certain if the red just to the left of the black is available. If it is, he may well play for it.
6. Seven. $50.
Into the pink here. I think the angle in the blue dictates he plays the shot. Don't take your eye off the pot.
Ding Junhui. 50.
Ronnie's first real chance of the match.
One.
Well, I'm not sure what he played there. I mean, I presume he's just done up for the red to right middle, but
8.
well short. Yeah, I mean, it was an easy stun for the red, you see there, along the black cushion, but tried to force a bit of an angle.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Disappointing visit to the table for Ronnie Sullivan, you have to say. Well, I can't believe he hasn't played for the red and the black cushion, John, do you? Very strange.
No, it's like the brown we talked about in the last frame. He's very tentative with it. Maybe just feeling it a little bit
One.
out there for whatever reason.
Four.
This red, and Ronnie will need snookers.
45.
Just growing and growing in confidence.
73.
Ooh, left-handed as well. Well,
73. And the frame.
not Ronnie O'Sullivan-esque
Junhui.
with his left hand, but he won't mind. Ding Junhui leads by 3 frames to 0.
Well, Mr. The red the same jaw as he did that red in the previous frame. First knuckle.
Well, there's a surprise, but has he got the cover with the brown? Put his hand up to apologise. Good pot. Purposely leaving himself on this red. Possibility now he could
6.
bring the black into play. It's risky, but he needs that black play, he feels. Well,
7.
that couldn't have worked out better.
That was lovely, wasn't it?
$50.
There's a nice little angle on the pack. He wants to miss the open red, just get into the left hand side and screw the cue ball back towards the right side. Yeah, lovely. Lovely.
22. 23.
First chance he's had in the match, around the black spot. As I said, this'll, even if you think he's playing poorly, this is normally bread and butter stuff for Ronnie Sullivan.
30.
You always expect him to score.
31.
At the angle on the black. Just one good positional shot needed here. And that's
39.
it. So no need for any more cannons. There's enough reds in the open to win the frame at this visit now.
46.
4 more reds.
47. 54.
Just
55.
gotta take care with this black. Don't expect him to miss it, but it's easy to decel and just flick a bit of side on, miss it thin, but he hasn't done. But as per normal, Ronnie Sullivan, he gets to the point of winning frames so quickly.
63.
Yes, and at the start of this frame, when he missed the red into the right middle and left Ding Junhui, it has to be said, a not too difficult red into the yellow pocket, and I was very surprised he missed it. Well, that would give Ronnie a little bit of heart, because
68.
it was looking like Ding was really getting into full stride and wasn't going to miss anything.
Yeah, we always say in matches, when you're 2, 3, 4 frames behind and you want to get back into a match, you always need a little bit of help from your opponent. And Ronnie's had that in this frame with that miss from Ding.
74.
You have to say
75.
this break has been normal service resumed. It's made this look easy.
83.
There's a possible 1-4-1 on here. That would have been
91.
with blacks.
Consider the 3 frames it's gone before. He's looked, you'd have to say, not
98.
that confident. But as I said, this is his bread and butter stuff. That's the century up.
103.
The line of that, and that'll be enough. So he did get his first frame on the scoreboard. They go to the mid-session interval though, and Ding Junhui leads Ronnie O'Sullivan by 3 frames to 1. Oh, well,
Foul.
I'll say that. He
Miss.
missed them. Now, this is one
Ding Junhui
instance
foul.
where I think he'll ask Ronnie to play from where it is now, or play it himself. Just couldn't get to it.
Pretty aggressive safety shot, and looks to be a very good one. Don't think Ronnie can get to the left edge of the pack. Maybe forced into playing a pot here. It's the red to the right corner. This needs good cueing. Dead straight. Wow. Needed good cueing, and he got good cueing. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, I think wow was the perfect word. Couldn't hit a ball better than that.
I've seen Sean Murphy potted 2 of those reds, pretty much identical in his match against Mark Williams. One, he just dropped in dead weight, and another one, he stunned run through. Beautiful shots. That's just incredible cueing.
Come on, stop it. I mean, that's just... Well, I'm going to say he misses it because he can't keep this up. I mean, this will just be... This is even harder than the other one. What do I know? What a pot that is.
Pink and black tied up at the moment.
5.
And for once, Ronnie didn't get the right side of the blue.
He's looking to see where to leave the cue ball for the red. It's closest to the right corner. If he does get on it, it'd be interesting to see if he plays some sort of cannon
10.
on the black and red. Try and bring the black into play. He's playing topspin. Left hand side. Try and check the cue ball at
11.
the table, but couldn't avoid the red. Will he take the long blue?
And I don't see where the red comes from. So is it worth playing the pot? Looks like he is though. Well, there's another wow.
Yeah, those are the kind of shots you
16.
practice. The professional, those straight blues. That's another wonderful shot.
17.
Forced the cue ball through the pack. Watch where the cue ball almost bounces it. There you see, cue ball leaves the table. That was the only way it could get up the table for a colour. If you get the cue ball to jump over the reds. Not a foul shot, of course, as long as you hit the object ball first.
Still having to chase this break because
90.
the availability of the colours isn't good.
$20.
Won't mind being on the green here. Obviously that red just above the brown goes to the opposite corner.
It's starting to look a different
24.
animal. Facial expressions. Looks focused now. It's a little bit short of confidence in the first part of this match, which is strange for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
29. 30.
Trying to use the knuckle of the middle pocket
36.
just to bring it away from the cushion. Cued that beautifully.
41.
I mean, this break has just been incredible.
42.
Pink and black have never moved from the start of the break, but somehow he's managed to keep it going.
Little grimace there. So maybe the top red of the three doesn't go to the right corner. He's just got enough angle on the blue. So play for that red into the left middle. It's imperative when he pots the red, gets a good angle on the colour.
48.
The outside red of the two possibly gets to the right corner. Key shots coming up now in this frame.
He should be able to pot this red, I
53.
think, and leave the pink to the left middle.
$54.
Excellent.
Well, I'll take it back, Stephen. He can win the frame without... well, he's now got the pink in play, but what a contribution this has been. Top draw.
Yeah, apologies, John. I was just about to say this. Not many players would have been able to pull this break off.
O'Sullivan, 60.
I can't
Deja
believe
vu.
that. Ding Junhui does need a snooker. He's 52 behind with 51 on.
Careless, but as we say, Ding Junhui needs a snooker. Without that, it should be 3-2. Well, he decided to go all out for the pot. This goes in. That will be end of frame.
One.
I
Ronnie
imagine
O'Sullivan,
Ding
6.
Junhui
And the
will
front.
stay in his seat. Marvellous break. Ronnie O'Sullivan made before the mid-set 203. And an even better 60 to win that one.
One.
Good pot. Struggled in, but in it went.
5.
Important visit to the table this. Ding Junhui's only scored 8 points in the previous 2 frames.
10.
Doesn't want to be straight on this black.
17.
If he gets this, strong favourite to win the frame at this visit.
18.
See how still he kept his head there. That's the secret to those shots.
One.
In between the yellow and brown. checking it with a bit of touch aside, and you could not have played that better. Couldn't have hit him any better and couldn't have expected a better result than that. Good shot.
$14.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better.
20.
I remember years ago when I watched Jimmy and Kirk Stevens in the Masters, and I taped that match and watched it over and over to sort of learn. And this is the kind of match that if you were want to learn the game, you'd watch this. Oh, wonderful. Pot success average. That's very impressive. What sort of angle has he got in this red? Can he follow through and flick the red that's to the left of the black away?
6.
It's close. He can definitely cannon the black. Maybe too much angle to only flick the red, unless he pinches a bit the pocket. Didn't even attempt it. And how well did he strike that? What
7.
a shot that is. What a shot. You won't see many shots better struck than that this week.
Well, that's a bonus, the red going over the middle.
Yeah, pretty sure he was playing into the pink there.
13.
He could play topspin off 2 cushions here, left hand side, go into the bunch, but that red that's in between black and the main bunch may stop him playing that shot. Again, playing directly into them, and this time it hasn't worked out.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 80.
He's left Ding Junhui a simple return to the baulk end and gives him maybe the advantage. Well, you could hear a big sigh as soon as he played that. He knew he'd hit it all wrong. So is this the chance that Ding Junhui was waiting for? And with this chance, Ding Junhui has got the pink, blue and the baulk colours available. And I think that red just to the right of the black might be available, so he can bring the black into play as well. So it's not a bad chance.
This is some of the best snooker I've seen Ding Junhui play since he won the UK Championship a couple of years ago.
6. 7. 14.
Well, if you're going on form in this match, you'd say heavy favourite to win at this visit, but the frame to get over that winning line is always the most difficult to win. Whoever did come through this match would have
20.
real confidence they can go on and have a big say in this title. The players that have gone out, obviously it's the top
21.
16 in the world, so anyone's capable of winning it, but coming through a match like this would surely fill you with confidence. If the pink goes to left corner, so pretty much where the red is
28.
here, just to pot the pink and follow through, flick those 3 reds into the open.
Well,
Ding Junhui, 28.
so intent on leaving the right angle on the pink, forgot about the pot on the red. How many times do we see this happen? Incredible.
That is incredible. Completely took the pot for granted.
1.
There's only one thing in his mind there. Where was he going to leave the cue ball? Completely forgot about the pot.
3.
Ding Junhui took all the open reds, so be a good effort to score plenty here. Wow, what a shot
4.
that was with his left hand. Oh, what an effort this is to try and nudge them open. Surely not, surely not. What an effort.
6.
Perfect line, just a bit more pace if you were being picky.
Wonderful effort, wasn't it?
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
You just get to the middle of the cue ball. Where's this cue ball going? Okay. Good pot. Now he's going to stop short of the baulk line. He's going to get a nice kiss on the green. Kiss on the green, leaves him on the brown.
Not easy to win the match at this visit.
5.
Be interesting to see what angle he gets in the black. If he's got a high black here, which he has, so
6.
he has to play the cannon now in the 2 reds on the right hand side on the cushion. Didn't get into the cue ball enough.
Ding Junhui, 30.
Knocking the blue off his spot. I think Ronnie was thinking the blue would be a blocker.
Well, if Ronnie's thinking of taking this red on, I think if you miss this, you very often you just leave the red over the pocket because it's a thin cut.
Yeah, it was worth a go. I think this red cuts to the middle though. He's had one great chance. If he was to lose this frame, well, he'd suffer a little bit with Ding Junhui.
1.
No, he's only going to bounce hard enough off that baulk cushion to be on the blue. I doubt it. I mean, you could think of just rolling up to the yellow or brown, but I don't think that was in Ronnie's mind. Well, he's looking at the yellow. No, he's looking at the brown. So he'll be playing the pot. Well, how many middle
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
pocket pots has he missed by hitting the near jaw today?
Yeah, missed a similar one to that early on. Was it the first frame or the second frame? Very early in the match, he missed one. He hit this better, to be fair, very close to the pot. But unfortunately, I'm missing it. He's perfect on the red. And Ding just wants an angle in the pink here. Should he get this red?
1.
Maybe we'll play top spin. Touch of right hand side. Off the side cushion.
That's what he'll be looking to do. But just didn't catch them full enough. So the mistake, the miss brown from
7.
Ronnie, has not cost him. And Ding, you saw that sort of resigned look on his face.
Nice 23-point lead.
Ding Junhui, 7.
Good safety shot. Doesn't want to put this other red over the right corner pocket here. It's going to be very careful. He has done, but it's just managed to get to the cushion. Very risky shot. It was the only shot he had, but very risky.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Needs the green to come to his rescue, and it hasn't. So Ding Junhui, this is your opportunity. Ronnie slumps back in his seat. Could that be his last shot in this year's Betfred Masters? 7 times champion on the brink of defeat.
Well, that was... I know we've seen his long game's been poor, but that was a bit of a twitch, that one, I'm afraid. It was a knock. I thought he might have stunned the cue ball run for the black to the same pocket, because I think it would have made the pot easier. The way he played it, he was flicking side on it to try and get the cue ball through a gap. So he's had plenty of chances, Ding Junhui, in this frame.
If there's one thing over the many years I've watched Ronnie O'Sullivan play, he never wilts under pressure.
7.
No, and I think up with John Higgins, one of the best games ever seen at clearing up when you have to win a frame. Big question, can Ding Junhui recover from this frame and win the match?
14.
It's a big ask, I think, now.
16.
Green, brown, blue and pink to keep his hopes alive. And as Stephen said, really heap a bit of pressure on Ding Junhui, who's had 2 golden opportunities to win this match and has not taken them.
23. $28.
It'll be a mighty relief,
34.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, if he knocks that pink in. He's just potting the black just to make certain the clearance was done. But it must have been on 2 occasions at least that he thought he was out of this year's Betfred Masters. What's going to happen next? Ding Junhui, 5-4.
Oh, he's got that break much too thick. He was fortunate not to hit the red that's come up to the bulk end on the way up, but he still left it to left middle. If Ding was feeling any pressure, the chances he missed, that's exactly what he wanted, an easy opener in this frame. Certainly more angle than he wanted. Into the pink.
Oh, he's playing the pot. He got it. He was always going to have a problem getting
7.
a position on a colour. He's just about on the blue. Running down the line. With a beautiful safety. This red does pop, but boy, it's difficult, particularly he's going to have to play it at pace. Oh, but that's a cracker. That is a cracker. Now needs to stop short of the baulk line. And it has done. Chance number 2. It's all about making a frame-winning contribution. And a match-winning one, of course.
All of a sudden that cue ball that he's had in a string for the whole match is getting away from him now. This is a very tough pot. No, great pot. Great pot.
5.
But again, not perfect. Didn't hit that one well. He almost missed the pot and he's lost the cue ball to the corner pocket.
Foul. Ding Junhui 5. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Definitely looked very edgy there. He's feeling it, no doubt.
It's been so good this afternoon, Ding Junhui. Now all of a sudden As I said, the cue ball controls eluding him. As we see a lovely pot from Ronnie.
1.
And he doesn't look the same person, Ding. Body language, everything.
Well, looks as though he can. Played this perfectly. Good shot.
6.
So clever, you know. He played that. He knew he'd be hampered on the black, but he needed that angle on the black because nothing was potable prior. Wonderful shot.
40.
You should still be able to stun into the red directly above the black. Yeah, that was caused by having a little bit too much angle. That's why he lost the cue ball there. Wasn't able to
21.
get into that red with a thick enough contact. You need half ball, you got quarter ball.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 21.
Didn't want to risk trying to get back to the balk end, but he's left this red on.
Ronnie's long pot today has been excellent. So 65% is excellent.
6.
Flat angle on the black here so he can kiss the red that's to the left of the 5.
7.
A little bit straight. May just have enough angle to force the cue ball up. And he's got a red to the right middle. It's not the one he was playing for.
14. 15.
Only 2 reds available to the right corner.
22.
17 points needed. So it's 3 of these remaining reds. 2 of them are nicely available. There's one on the top cushion, so it's not a formality.
30.
Well, trying to nudge the red
31.
open. Don't know whether that was the right choice. Now he's run out of position.
Yeah, I think it was the right shot myself, but I just think the last couple of frames, the tension forced both players to lose complete control of that cue ball.
Wonderful pot. But his disappointment behind him not being good on the blue. So just the red needed.
36.
And Ding Junhui will need a snooker. And we're going into a decider.
37.
Yeah, I have no doubts whether Ding can win this match now. He can prove me wrong if he gets a
45.
golden chance in amongst the black, but the chances, the previous frame to this, were glorious.
51.
Well, we did say, Stephen, though, for it to be a classic, it needed to go to decider. And now it is one of the
58.
all-time great Masters matches.
60.
This is.
63.
I've never said, well, it's the pressure that's got to him.
67. 72. 78.
Wonderful.
75.
Wonderful.
Okay.
He's been let off the hook, you feel, by Ding Junhui.
Deciding frame. Ding Junhui to break.
Ding Junhui breaks off, and that's by a long way the match of the tournament so far, and it's not a good break. Ding will already be in his chair, fearing the worst. He'll be thinking if Ronnie pots this red, he's played his last shot in this match. How well did he play it? How well did he play it? That's how you get to be one of the best players in the world, if not the best, is to be able to play shots like that under pressure.
8. 9.
But from 3-0 behind, he's played absolutely superb.
17.
Yeah, I mentioned before Christmas 2-3 tournaments, he just wasn't playing well at all.
24.
But it looks like he's been putting some working in the practice table. Looks a lot sharper.
25.
So, key shot. But the key shot coming
31.
up, it'll be the green. Just before the right middle pocket with some right hand side. Hmm.
34.
Yeah, he looked to see if he could pot the red to the left middle. Couldn't. Hampered on this. How many times
Ronnie
has he
O'Sullivan.
missed to the middle?
34.
Hitting the near jaw first. 3 occasions I can think of. 3 glaring ones. He'd be annoyed. Didn't make the most of that chance.
One.
He got down as if he was looking at the pot on the green there, which I can't believe he's going to play that. And again, he's looking pretty positively at it, but no, I think he's going to decide on the roll up behind the brown.
He's playing the pot, I feel.
Danger and
Shows you.
1.
Don't think he's thinking as clearly as he was early on in the match.
A very strange shot choice. I mean, what is he going to play next? Surely he wasn't planning on leaving himself this red that Ronnie's going to take on. Oh,
1.
wonderful shot. Again, look at how still the head is. Deserves to win the match, that shot.
That one good shot.
9.
Is this one coming up? Leave him a nice choice of reds. Well, I decided to go in and volley, and it's worked out absolutely perfect. This will be one of Ronnie O'Sullivan's greatest victories in my eyes.
16.
Sometimes we question his attitude, but there's been nothing wrong with it today. He's hung on in there. Okay, a little bit of help from his opponent, but now a chance to win a match
17.
that he never looked like winning. Not the best position shot there from Ronnie. Should have avoided the kiss on the brown. Ding may think he can get back to the table. All depends on this.
25.
Couldn't have played it better.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful match.
32.
Unfortunately for Ding, he's just weakened slightly when he's seen the winning line.
33.
All credit to Ronnie O'Sullivan. And 3-0 down. You have to say it didn't look good at that stage, but he's played some fantastic snooker to win this match. Yeah, the opening red in this frame, okay, didn't win the match from that visit, but the opening red
41.
was just wonderful. And then the red that Ding left him, for that, what you have to say, strange shot choice from Ding. He could have rolled up behind the bulk colour.
48.
Yeah, I think even I would have rolled up behind the bulk colour there.
Well, that is pushing it a little bit, but you know,
55.
it didn't look as though he was going to get any advantage by potting the brown.
56.
It was a heads gone moment, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not thinking straight. They play an odd number of frames. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. He's already at 7 times winner. You won't want to bet
73.
against it being 8. Not playing the pot on the brown. And that will be it, and Ding Junhui will be left wondering what happened there in the last couple of frames. But Ronnie O'Sullivan, fair play, has stuck in there, and when he's getting his opportunities, he's played unbelievable snooker, and he's in the quarter-final. He beats Ding Junhui by 6 frames to 5. What a match!